with that said and done, are there any other motions on the floor? Senator Sanchez?
I move to move item 10D, 10F after approval of the agenda.
Okay, is there a second?
After public forum.
Just to clarify for everybody, 10F would be the
10F would be the student affairs assistant.
So there will be the discussion about the student affairs assistants. It will be moved after item 7, which is public forum. Is there a second? Okay, it's been moved by Senator Sanchez, seconded by Senator Villalobos to move item 10F after item 7, which is public forum. If there are no objections, we shall move item 10.7 after, item 6, public forum. Is that an objection? Okay, thank you. So seeing none, we shall move item 10.7 after item 6. Is there other motions on the floor? Senator?
I'd like to amend something to 10F. Also to add that the discussion will be with the president and vice president.
Is it in regards to who is presenting in that particular?
Yes, I want to amend that.
That actually cannot be amended. The only thing that can be amended for that would just be its time.
I'd like to, can I make a comment?
No. Actually, this is still making up motions for approving the agenda or amending the agenda.
Or if it has to do with the agenda, as point of clarification,
Oh, yeah, okay. Then we go.
that our last Senate meeting, Senator Abe made a specific motion to have a discussion with our president and vice president, not to discuss, I believe, and Abe can speak for himself, but I'm almost positive was to specifically speak to our president and vice president of the student body and no one else about this situation on that.
I'll take that into consideration. Thank you.
So I would like.
No one else about this situation on that.
I'll take that into consideration. Thank you.
So I would like to put that to a vote.
Okay. What? Hold on. In regards to agenda, can that be actually amended? No. Unfortunately, it can't be put into a vote. Are there any other amendments to the agenda? Senator Sanchez?
Point of clarification. So when we go to this item and we start speaking about it, can we make a motion just to speak to the president?
You can directly question them. Are there any other motions on the floor? Actually, for the consideration for the people that are presenting today, we have a lot of clubs that are presenting today as well as other things too. If there are no objections, we shall move 10B, C, and 10B, B, C, and D after immediate items. If there are no objections. And so that would be in regards to WPMD and the two presentations from Stephen Lee. Okay, seeing none, we shall move item 10B, C, and D after immediate items, immediate business. Senator Sanchez?
I move to postpone item 7B, 8B until next week.
7B and 8B. Is there a second? Okay, seeing there was no second on the motion, that motion does not pass. Okay, are there any other motions at this time? Okay, if there are no objections, we shall approve the agenda with amendments. Okay, seeing none, we shall now approve the agenda with amendments. All right, we now move on to item number 6, public forum. Is there anybody from the public who would like to speak at this time?
I wanted to speak about my experience through attending the March in March. This was our first time our school last year participated in this, which was huge because our presence when we got there, it was known. It was huge. I saw a lot of students who went, who after I saw them take leadership roles. So I felt that this activity, this event that we put together, participating in this really helped other students. It helped me too. We were able to see our Assemblywoman Cristina Garcia. We got to go to her office and we all sat down and we were able to tell her our concerns that we had in our school with ourselves. She took an interest in that, and it was great to see that someone in government, in real government, was listened to us, and I know that it's going up for discussion and action item. So I guess I'm here just hoping that you guys pass it so we can go and it'll be a great experience. Yeah. And it was great that when we were out there we had keynote speakers. I know that it's gonna be different this year as far as the activities going on that day. But this is a great opportunity to give other students to be able to go and go to our capital and speak to the people in office there. Great opportunity. So with that said, second item I wanted to talk about real quick was the Falcon Games and the Spring Festival. We're forming the committees. If anyone of you guys are interested in being part of this committee, I'll pass out the papers. If you guys can fill it out and leave it in my mailbox in the club room. Thank you.
Thank you. Is there anybody else in the public?
Good day, Pride. And all the clubs out there today. I just wanted to let everybody know, thank you for the clubs that actually put out the information today about this. And I'm just going to reiterate it because we don't have a lot of days left on it. It was put out on the Cerritos College webpage about the Cerritos College has been nominated to win up to $200,000 in a Stanley Security Together for Safer Schools grant program. If you guys have a piece of paper in front of you, I suggest you guys write this down. The grant will be used towards video cameras, emergency communications, and improving safety and security on campus. The top 2 schools with the most votes in each size category wins. Cerritos College is Tier 3. Share this vote for Cerritos College every day from now through February 13th. So that because we've actually gotten this late, the only problem is that we actually need to get this information out as quickly as possible. So first thing I would do is if you guys have an opportunity and you have a Facebook, get on Facebook, go to the Cerritos College webpage, share the link. So grab the information off the page, share the link so that you can share it out. Don't keep laughing at my face. I know. Okay. Like I said, don't take the face seriously, all right? Share the link from the Cerritos College webpage and share it so that everybody else can actually vote. Again, go to the Cerritos College webpage, share the information to everybody that you know. You do not have to be a Cerritos College person to share this information. This is free money for the college, free money that we could use. So take an opportunity, go to Facebook. Okay.
Hello, Senators. I am your student representative for the SLO committee. I just wanted to provide you an update. There are computers and scanners that are being installed in areas for instructors to use a software called ParScore to assess SLOs. SLOs will be broken down into different categories: course divisions, courses, division/degree, department/certificate, discipline/department, general education, and institutional SLOs. In addition to that, I'm also the student representative for the Enrollment Management Committee. One of the things talked about is possible creating a winter semester. By doing so, they would reduce the 18-week semester to 16 weeks, and it would make a 4-week winter session. However, one of the issues being brought up is it takes quite a while for grades to come in. So in doing so, people who normally get priority registration, they wait until they got decent grades. If they didn't get the grades, they didn't get priority. But there will be no way to get to that. So they're going to be priority. I also asked, what about weekend classes? You know, if in case that doesn't happen. I was told, because I know that a few years ago there used to be a lot more weekend classes, but they still exist. So that's still good to know that they're still around. Also, students, when we were asking students' opinions and stuff, they would mention, why is it that, I don't know if anybody else has been asked, why is it that they have to put their IDs on top of computers in the library? And the response I got was that this was from student feedback, especially the Student Life Committee. So if anybody was to ask you that, it is student opinions that went into that. Just to further, see, we have like 3 people huddled on one computer. It's just so that they know, who's responsible for that computer. Also, this particular committee that I serve in, for the Enrollment Management Committee, coordinating the goal is to have an additional student representative. So either the ASCC president or a designated student can now serve in this committee. This committee typically meets on the last Wednesday of the month at 3 p.m. to 4:30. So you have to ask, I think, Miles or AJ about that one to get appointed. In addition to that, anybody who would like to come talk to me, whatever whatever you're involved in, you wanna help, you wanna promote it. I'm back in the radio station now, so Tuesdays at 2 p.m. To 2:55 p.m. I'm available. You can come on my show. Coffee Spotlight is back, and that's about it.
You guys were talking about the March and March today. So I was one of the students that went last year to March and March, and I was never involved until I heard about March and March. I went to it and it kind of made me see things differently and made me join student government, and it made me get more involved and like know what I was doing here on campus instead of just going to class and going home. So I don't know. I think it's because it's like it's self-exciting. I know it might take some money, but if we go, then we get to talk to those people that we talk to and let them know about our problems down here in Southern California, and not just people up there, because we have different problems than the students, the schools up there, so, yeah.
I know you guys will be deciding on the hydration stations today, and just a reminder, I know I spoke to you guys last time, it's going to benefit us all, like students, everybody. It's going to help the environment as well, and it'll look good out there.
Anybody else from the public that would like to speak at this time? Okay, seeing none. Big public today.